How's it going, guys? Eddie Hates Anime here, back with another video. This is a totally new concept that no one in life or AniTube has ever done before, and it is an anime 3x3 ranking. Pretty much I asked you guys on Twitter to drop your anime 3x3s, and that I would, roast or appreciate your taste. If you don't know what a 3x3 is, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a little square with 9 squares. 3x3, and it's meant to show off your anime taste. Not in all cases necessarily your favorite 9 or top 9 anime, but just the ones that kind of show off your taste. It's really up to you. But yeah, I just wanted to go through some of my fans and friends' 3x3s and see what other taste is out there, because I don't want to be all stuck in my elitist taste all the time. Come on now. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, maybe subscribe, maybe even like the video, and possibly even comment what your top 9 would be, like your 9 that you'd make in a 3x3, because you can't drop pictures in the comments. But yeah, let's get into it. We got Antonio. You gave me 9 spots. Bloody hell. Give me a minute. Okay, so I see Railgun series, Hunter x Hunter. Got Fate Zero, which is, pretty poppin'. But I know Antonio is a, oh shit, you guys can't even see it. Hold on, let me do this. Oopsies. I know Antonio's a Fate Zero standboy, so that's pretty cool. Only thing that rubs me the wrong way about Fate Zero standboys, and I'm not talking about you, Antonio, so calm down. I'm just, like, it's weird, because I feel like, at least with the Fate fans that I've talked to, now I don't communicate with the larger Fate fandom as a whole, but I feel like, besides a select amount, most Fate fans enjoy Fate Stay Night and Fate Zero. And then there's the Fate Zero fans that only enjoy Fate Zero. I think the rest of Fate is pretty good, though. And the extra stuff is pretty cool. Naruto is really good. I told you guys in a not a recent video, but in the last year, I reread Naruto, and it was a lot better than the first time. Jujutsu Kaisen's pretty great shonen. Assassination Classroom, that shit, I don't know how good it is now. I have no idea, because I don't remember, like, any of it. This is one of the ones I watched pretty early, but I do remember it made younger me tear up, so that's good. But yeah, overall, it's got some fucking bangers in there, and I don't think I've read what this is. But overall, pretty cool list, nice taste. You can tell that boy loves his shonens. Nothing wrong with that. Shonen, even though I do claim to be an elitist at times, it's more of me just playing into the joke, because I happen to like more of those psychological, mental, deep series. So I like to play into the joke because I know people are going to make it, but I still love shonens. You feel me? Let's move on. We got the boy Karma, and he said, in order: Madoka Magica, Utena, Hisoka x Hanzo, Silver Balls, Super Full Metal Bros, Jobless Lolicon, Katana Gatari, Devilman Crybaby, Psyche K, honorable mention, Another Lady Innocent. Now, I will admit, I have not seen everything on here, and first, I gotta confirm, what the fuck is Silver Balls? Huh. I have a feeling that we don't know what this is. Is it a manga? I don't, what the fuck? Now, the only thing I can think of is Silver Balls, the Twitter account, who is the mangaka of Cockman, a very great manga. But I don't know, I don't think that's what he's talking about. Madoka Magica is great, obviously. Katana Gatari, you guys know how big of a Nisio Isin standboy I am. Devilman Crybaby is still phenomenal, even if it's got its pacing issues, I guess. But just for what it is, it's pretty great. And it's one of those anime, I didn't really watch it early on, I'd say, but it was one that I watched when I was still probably not as elitist as I am today. And I really enjoyed it then. I don't know how much I'd enjoy it now. I tried rewatching it, and I only got a few episodes in, but that was because I was watching it with someone who didn't appreciate all the nudity and weird shit. I didn't love it as much as I did when I first watched it, but I was like 15. Of course I'm gonna love that shit. But the actual content of the story I still think is very good, and I want to check out the manga and the 70s TV show. So, yeah, I don't think it was me that didn't like it, though. It was just happened that we had to stop it. Another Lady Innocent, never heard of. Psyche K is pretty cool. Jobless Lolicon, I've never heard of, but that sounds kind of funny. Oh, is he talking about Mushoku Tensei? Is he trying to be fucking funny? Look, man, this is a 3x3 thing, not fucking, oh, Karma's Comedy Hour. Get that shit out of here. In fact, I'm taking back my leg. All right, we got the boy Tayo. 91 Days, okay, Death Note, Banana Fish, Attack on Titan, Barakuman, which I have not read, Odd Taxi, which I started it. I watched the first episode. It was pretty cool, and I need to finish it. I'll probably, if I ever finish it, I'll just start from episode 1. But I hear it's fucking amazing, so I'm gonna believe you on that. Ping Pong the Animation. Once again, it's something that I have started, never finished, but I could tell it was very good. The issue is just like, time in it. Like, I don't really drop series on purpose ever unless it's absolutely fucking awful. But sometimes, you know, you just kind of let things pass you by. But Ping Pong, the animation especially, had some very fucking crazy shit in terms of, like, the stylistic choices that I was like, yo, I definitely do need to finish this. Evangelion, like, come on, you've won my heart with this list. And Megalobox, like, bro, come on. This is my favorite list so far. Yes, it makes me see Meletus. I don't give a fuck. I mean, Attack on Titan's still good. I don't give a fuck what you say about the ending. It was decent. It wasn't fucking shit, but it wasn't amazing either. It was just kind of there, in my opinion. But it's just my opinion. You don't need to listen to me. I'm not fucking Anthony Fantano. You don't need to steal my opinions. Make your own. All right. Teams based. It better be based. Okay, we got Eva, which is, you know, in my opinion, pretty based. Because a lot of people seem to hate Eva. But a lot of people also like it. We got Mobile Suit Gundam. I don't know which one this is, but I hear you. I know people probably are like, yo, Eddie, when the fuck are you going to watch Gundam? Because I do claim to like mecha series. Not only just like I claim to like mecha, but I've only seen Eva, Code Geass, and Gurren Lagann. You feel me? But I've also liked the SSSS, you know, Gridman and Dynazon, whatever the fuck, and a few others that are older. But I know that Gundam is like the obvious, you know, end-all, be-all, amazing, what's the word? Oh, is OG the right word? I don't know. Just the one that kind of transcended the genre a bit, as obvious by how fucking big it is. So I do need to check out one. So I just really need to know which one to check out that could be self-contained, maybe. I don't really know how the series works, but definitely look more into it. Ghost in a Shell, goated. Gurren Lagann, pretty cool. Devilman Crybaby, like I said earlier, pretty cool. Space Dandy, which I'm gonna be honest, haven't seen, but I've heard great things. And then more Gundam, and then Gunbuster, which actually looks very fucking cool off of that picture. Solid list. I cannot confirm the Gundam parts, but from the things that I do know, I appreciate this list. And from what I know of Gundam fans, it's like, they make it sound so fucking cool, man. I need to get into it. Because like, from the ones that I have seen, the mecha aspect of it isn't always my favorite part of it, if that makes sense. It's always like the characters and shit. With something like Gundam, I feel like you get both out of it. I feel like you get both the crazy character moments, and then you also get amazing fucking mecha designs. Because that's like a whole little niche in its own. Because you can watch mecha anime and not give a fuck about how the mechas look, how they fight and shit. But I feel like with Gundam fans, that's not the case. Alright, let's move on. Alright, Kekai Sensen, haven't watched. Hitman Reborn, have not seen. March Comes in Like a Lion, okay. Mob Psycho 100, alright. Detective Conan, have not really watched. I've watched like random bits of it, I guess. I was thinking of reading it, but I don't really know. It seems like something that would be cool if I got into it, but... And I know, I get it. As someone that... Okay, I'm not caught up on One Piece, but still, as someone that's like reading it, I get the whole argument of, oh, long enough isn't a good enough argument. Yes, it is, bro. Think about it this way. This is just my opinion. It's fine if you disagree with it. But imagine, and this isn't even me, but just imagine you're like 40 years old, 30 years old, you have a full-time job, you're always fucking busy, and you want the satisfaction of finishing a series, or at least enjoying something, without having to wait months and months and months, possibly over a year, to finish it. I can see why you'd get fucking annoyed at a long series. Even if it's really good, which I think One Piece is, but it does take a minute to get there, like a fucking minute. Just me personally, I know there's a lot of people that loved it from chapter 1. I enjoyed it from chapter 1. I don't think it becomes One Piece, what's critically acclaimed until later. As I think a lot of people share that opinion, but once again, not really a big deal. It's just like the same thing with Detective Conan. It's like, I can see why you could look at a long series and feel like, damn, this is overwhelming as fuck. Because it is. And I don't want people to pretend like it's not. I think it's dumb. But, like, I think it's a kind of double-edged sword. It's a valid argument both ways, almost. That's a little bit of a tangent. Link click. Dororo, Ranking of Kings, and Mushoku Tensei. I think this is a kind of based list, to be honest. Ranking of Kings and Dororo, very fucking great choices. Mushoku Tensei, while I'm not finished, I didn't even catch up on the anime, and I want to read the novels. I just don't know, bro. I really don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do with that series, but it does intrigue me, even though I, like... This is how I see, like, Rudius, for example, because I know how people feel about him, right? It's kind of the same way I see other characters like Araragi from Monogatari, Shinji from Evangelion. While I wouldn't say both of them are as bad. Well, I guess Araragi is kind of fucked in some cases, like with Hachikuji and shit. Shinji, I mean, obviously with the hospital thing. So they're kind of in the same area, except Rudius is fucking weird and cases, but it's part of the, not only is it part of the growth, right? But in some cases, yes, they're the main character, but they are not made to always be likable. I like Shinji because I can resonate with certain parts of it, but as a person, I wouldn't necessarily say he's always a good person. Araragi, I think, is funny in the series. I think is a good character, but I do think with the Hachikuji stuff, it's kind of fucking weird. Rudius, once again, a compelling character, but at the same time has some moments where I'm watching it and I'm just fucking disgusted, you know? Like, I get it. I think people kind of pass on it a little bit because he's kind of like a baby, but I don't know, man. It is, you know, am I going to get canceled by Mushoku stands for this take? Is this a hot take? I'm actually trying to defend you guys, but, you know, let's move on. All right, the Manga Man spoke himself. Steins Gate, FLCL, Gurren Lagann, Monaco Hime, Doraemon, Digimon. This series that I haven't watched. This series that I haven't watched. And this series that I haven't watched. Okay, pretty base list to be honest. First off, having Doraemon in your 3x3, most people I feel like wouldn't have the balls to admit that. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I haven't watched much Doraemon. I do like watching it though, and I think especially for like when you're learning Japanese, that's something that I wanted to do, is just watch Doraemon episodes because it's a pretty like low level series in terms of the words used. Kind of same with some children's like manga and shit. But I also watched episodes in sub, and it's actually kind of compelling. It's kind of a cool. It's equivalent to like a Saturday morning cartoon for kids in America, but you know it's Japanese, and it's got some pretty wacky stuff. You know, the other stuff that I have seen, I do love. Digimon I haven't always been the biggest fan of, but I do appreciate. I wasn't the Digimon kid though. I was the Bakugan, Beyblade, and Pokemon kid. Devon, however, is the Digimon kid, so go talk to him. But yeah, I like this list a lot. I actually really like it. Pretty goated. Alright, the boy Tempura. Let's see what he is saying. I'm a tad elitist, I'll admit it. Not completely though. Okay, Ava. Samurai Champloo. FLCO, JoJo's, Mono, Violet. Okay, actually, this is all bangers. Like, I love Ava. I like this. I like this. I like this. I love this. I like this. I love this. I love this. Pretty good. I don't talk about Serial Experiments Lane a lot, but I think most people that I've talked to about my anime taste know that I like it, or that I talked to at least about the series, because it's pretty good. How is this elitist? LMAO is one of the replies, and I think because people see Ava, Mono, and Serial Experiments Lane's fan, and FLCO kind of in that same range of like, ooh, unique equals good. Which can be true, cannot be true at all times, but I can see why people think this is elitist. But also, Konosuba isn't really elitist. I would argue Kill la Kill is not elitist. Neither is JoJo's, unless it's part 7. I would argue is an elitist. Violet Evergarden's kind of borderline, because I feel like a lot of elitist people like it, but I also feel like a lot of people in general like it. But I like the list overall. I like it. Let's move on again. Rukia Simp, Bleach, Code Geass, My Hero, High School DxD, I Can Make a Kill, not summertime rendering, that's golden time. Tokyo Revengers, Erased, and Dr. Stone. Honestly, I like this list. Y'all are gonna get mad at me, maybe because My Hero's on it. I caught up on the My Hero manga. It's kind of shit in some places, I'll admit it. But it's also kind of cool in some places. High School DxD, always a guilty pleasure. I Can Make a Kill. I mean, anime-wise, I wouldn't say it's 10 out of 10 taste. I wouldn't agree with you there. Golden Time's cool. Not summer. Why do I keep fucking saying summertime rendering? I don't even like the series that much. Tokyo Revengers, I liked the first season of the anime. I hear in the manga it gets pretty bad, but I don't know. I haven't fucking read it. Erased, cool. Dr. Stone. It's like a lot of these I like, but none of them I love, except maybe Golden Time, because I am kind of biased towards romance series, and Bleach, of course. I love Bleach a lot, but if we're going anime only for all these, it's like, I don't know. It wouldn't be my first pick for takes, but I do once again kind of see like how it's still pretty diverse, I'd say. So it's pretty cool. Like it's shonen, a lot of shonen. We got Erase, which is a chill, low key series, and then we got Golden Time. It is a very shonen heavy one though. But once again, like I said, that is fine. All right, I think this is the first time I dropped my 3x3 on Twitter. I vacillated, that's not the word, vacillated or vacillate, I don't know how to fucking say that. Sort of Stranger Things and Wolf Children, but the final site, I can't speak today. Okay, which of these have I fucking seen? Okay, I've seen Paprika, I've seen Lane, obviously. Tatami Galaxy, you've won my fucking heart. And Irresponsible Cats and Tyler? What kind of based motherfucker are you? What the fuck? This is a base list. This is a base list. I like this list. This is a good list. I don't even love Tyler that much. Like, I wouldn't be like, yo, this is a 10 out of 10 series. It's probably closer to like 6 to 7 range for me. But I still love it at the same time because it's just fucking goofy. It's so fucking goofy. And it's good. I'll say it. It's good. Devon put me on. Let's move on. Alright, we got Lewd. Full Metal, Violet, Your Lie in April, Made in Abyss, Assassin's Classroom, what was this called again? Fucking Death Parade. And then, you know, these fucking series, I'm tired of naming shit that everyone knows. Everyone knows fucking Death Note. Everyone knows Noragami. Does everyone know this? Do I even know this? What the fuck is this? Let me Google search the image. Dun, 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 dun. Eden of the East. I have not watched Eden of the East. But it looks kind of interesting. Maybe I'll give it a shot someday. Lewd, you tell me in the fucking comments. Is this slap? Overall, but the rest of the list, I do appreciate. Your Lie in April, always a banger, whether you think so or not. Violet Evergarden, I'm fucking biased. Violet's like my second or first favorite character in anime. It's always back and forth. Full Metal, I always say I don't like it as much as other people, but it is a series that I can recognize why so many people love it. I just fucking hate the My Anime List fans. You guys know my thoughts on Assassin's Classroom. You guys probably know my thoughts on Death Note. Noragami's a banger. I just haven't seen this. Death Parade's cool as well. So it's like, a lot of these are more of the old but good, if that makes sense. Like, Violet Evergarden, Made in Abyss are more recent. I guess Noragami's kind of older in terms of when the adaptation came out. But a lot of these are like 2010s. Like, that's when I got into anime. That's what it screams. Which isn't a bad thing. 2010s was a great era for anime, in my opinion. Graphic design is my passion. Let's see Gin's list. Bro, I fucking hate... I'm gonna zoom out. Bam. Oh, no, it just zooms back in. Okay, well, that's fucking dumb. The format of the video looks so stupid right now. I'm just gonna keep it like that. Okay, we got Run with the Wind, I haven't seen. Full Metal Mob, Haikyuu, Kuroko's No Basket. Don't know what that is in the middle right. Made in Abyss, Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash, haven't seen in Naruto. I mean, if I'd seen those series, maybe I'd like this list more. But it's just a lot of series that I'm not the biggest fan of, besides maybe like Mob, which I do love. Naruto, which I am still a big fan of. I don't know, like Haikyuu, I'm trying to read it from the start again and then just finish it, because there's no way I'm going to keep up with the anime until it finishes. It hasn't always been my favorite, but I think the vibes are fun. The series itself, I think I need to give it another shot to kind of get into it more, maybe? I don't know. It has been a while, so just take this with a big grain of salt. I'm just kind of speaking out of my ass here. And I'm not saying the series' quality itself is bad. It's just like I said, vibes, the vibes, feeling like the characters and shit, like feeling like I'm with them is cool. The matches I don't always find the most interesting, but that could just be a me thing. Some of the matches do fucking slap though. Yeah, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Let's keep going. Oh, I should probably say, appreciate you putting your list there. All right, Mamsy. Ooh, I can already see lots of color on here, and I like it. Hunter x Hunter, okay. JoJo's, Vinland Saga, Full Metal, Death Note, Assassin's Classroom, Mob, Toradora, and Haikyuu. I actually really like this list. Now, would I take out some of these series if I was making this list? Yes, of course. You guys fucking know this. But Toradora, cool. Even though I do make fun of Pokso calling it shit, which it is. Let's be real. Just a joke. Calm down. Haikyuu, you guys know my thoughts on that. That I like a lot of the characters. It's just like, I really need to give it another chance before I can have an opinion. I wouldn't even say I have an opinion on it right now. Mob is great. Full Metal, JoJo's is fucking awesome. Vinland Saga is fucking awesome. This is all bangers. Let's be real. This is all bangers. Oh, wait a fucking minute. Akudama Drive? I didn't know anyone else in the world enjoyed that show when it came out. I thought I was the only fucking person that watched it felt like. I actually really enjoyed Akudama Drive. Now, would it be on my 3x3? Probably not, but I actually really fucking enjoyed it. I don't know if it was as good as I remembered, but that shit was fucking amazing, bro. We got Clannad, Violet. Okay, this whole thing is based. What the fuck? Black Clover. Like, bravo for even putting Black Clover, knowing you're probably going to get cooked. I'm a Black Clover fan. Do I think the recent arc... Now, I'm not caught up. I know the new arc started. I'm not completely caught up. But did I think that the arc after where the anime ended... I keep forgetting what it's called, but... I read the manga. I have read all the manga, except for, like, the recent so many chapters. And I thought it started to fall off in quality a little bit in terms of... The fights were amazing, but the writing just wasn't as compelling for me. It could change on reread. But most of Black Clover is pretty fucking solid, in my opinion. It's pretty fucking fun. And I do love it as a shonen. As a new-gen shonen, I do love it. Along with my Chainsaw Mans, my JJKs. Like, I do love the shonens that subvert expectations, but I also love the good old classic shonen, which I think Black Clover is. Let's move on. Quintessential quintuplets. I already like this list. Let's move on. Oh, and Fate. W. Alrighty. Banana Fish, Baki, Monster. Alrighty. Icy Vinland Saga and Monster. That's enough for me. And JoJo's, like, that's enough for me, man. That's enough for me. Next, we got Naruto. This is Anime Sage. He's a YouTuber. He's cool. Naruto, Gurren Lagann, ReZero. Is that Hellsing? I'm fucking far from my computer. I can't see shit right now. Slime, Fire Force. You know what? You know what? Hey, whoa, what is this Violet slander? Surely there was a better one than Violet Evergarden. Nah. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I like this list. This is a base list. And whenever I like a list, I love it when I can tell that the person didn't put it there just to be... Because my fucking pet peeve with 3x3's, right, is like, guys, look at me. Do you think my taste is good? No, I like when people put shit that they like. Like, this list, they're not going to put this together, I mean, asking for... you know, people's opinions. Because yes, while some of these are very good, there's going to be someone out there that roasts Naruto. There's going to be someone out there that roasts Kuroko no Basket. And as we can see here, there's someone that fucking roasted Violet Evergarden, but they shouldn't. And like Fire Force and Slime, most people like Slime, right? I don't fucking know. Let's move on. I'm making a bad point here. Alright, Doofy. I'm actually interested in this because Doofy's been in the anime game for a while, I feel like. Naruto, like I said, I like it. Beck, I haven't seen. Eden of the East, also haven't seen. Darker Than Black, I haven't seen. This is just showing how fucking newbie I am to anime still. Even though I always think about it and I'm like, I've seen more anime than the average person. But then I look at my peers that have been watching it for like a decade or over, and I'm like, fuck. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, okay, Doofy, question. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! GX good because, like, you're a fan of it? Or is it genuinely fucking poppin'? Because... I liked original Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot. I haven't seen anything else. Should I watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Like, why fucking love it, in your opinion? Like, do you think I would? Or is it just something that's really good and you like it a lot? I don't know. Like, I'm genuine question. Bleach, I do like this list, though. From what I know of it, like, everything I know here is just pretty good shonens. I would consider Gurren Lagann, like, kind of, it's not really, but it kind of is in that area of, it's like a mecha shonen almost. Since it's an anime original, it's kind of harder to pinpoint sometimes, I feel like. But, you know, pretty cool list. Pretty cool list. All right, Dark Trainer Night Days. We got a few anime that I've never heard of. And then we have Yu Yu Hakusho and One Piece. I mean, okay, I say I haven't heard of, but it's more like haven't read or watched. Like Detective Conan. I haven't fucking read that. But Yu Yu Hakusho and One Piece I like a lot. I don't think I know any of these other series. But I do appreciate you posting this. My bad for not knowing any of them. Could you list them in the comments or something? I don't know. I do want to know, because some of these actually look fucking, like, cool. Top left right here looks fucking banging. This, she looks very pretty. And this seems cool, whatever the fuck this is. So, like, you know, and that seems pretty cool, too. And this just seems like, you know, whatever. But, yeah, this is an interesting list because I don't know what the fuck this is. And I say that as a compliment. Like, yo. All right, we only got a couple more from the quote tweets. We got... Microphone Okage, and we got, okay, oh, boobs, okay. I haven't seen Ninja Scroll or Spriggan, but those pictures look like some badass meathead shit. And as much as I be making fun of shonen fans, I mean, like, Dragon Ball's here, and I respect the shit out of that, obviously. Because I love my meathead shit. I won't lie, I do like it. Obviously, like, off of the other ones that have had some of these similar series, you guys know that I like most of these. Cowboy Bebop hasn't been on one of the other ones in this video so far, but you guys know I like the series. But yeah, I like this list a lot. This is probably one of my favorites. Yeah, like, there's really nothing awful on here, unless Ninja Scroll and Spriggan are shit. Rurouni Kenshin, despite the author being fucking awful, and how the fuck is he still writing manga? Rurouni Kenshin, I think, is a pretty solid series that I enjoyed reading. But to that point, R. Kelly is also a fucking awful person. But I'm still gonna be in there like, I'm going, hoo, hoo. You know, I just, you know, don't support his actions. But we're not here to do a moral dilemma and debate about, you know, separating the artist from the artistry, I guess is what you say, or the artist from the art or whatever. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. This is a long ass recording. This is like 30 something minutes. I'm gonna have to cut that down a bit. But yeah, no, this was interesting. Sorry if I didn't really do well. I thought going in that I would say more criticisms or compliments, but at the end of the day, this just kind of made me realize more that everyone has their own taste. Because, I don't know, maybe if, like, it was my friends showing me, and I know they could take jokes, I'd be like, damn, that's ass. You got mid there. But no, I think generally, none of these are really awful, inherently. I know if I was a bigger YouTuber and I asked for some, there would be some fucking degenerate lists. not. I think it's just that people that are in my circle just like good anime, and that's why you should be my friend or my follower. Parasocial relationship, don't do that shit. But you can still watch my videos. But that, you know, if you're a fan of my videos, you probably have good taste. Subscribe. Yeah, I'm out. I'm fucking tired, man. I gotta go record videos for the reaction channel. I gotta record some TikToks. I gotta stream. And then I gotta stream again tomorrow morning. God damn it. I am tired. Save me, please.